told me when we talked yesterday that you do not believe Officer Wilson.
No. The story he told was fantastic. It almost sounded like the kind of beginning of a superhero film of some sort. He actually said that when Michael Brown was shot, it seemed that he was bulking himself up to run back toward him. And what exactly does that mean?
I know, yeah, wow, you can't believe Darren Wilson because he said that, yeah. Believe the hands up, don't shoot scenario, which is forensically impossible and was dispelled by witness after witness. Welcome back. Give me 5, ladies and gentlemen. This is a guy, as you saw on the screen, by the name of Jalen Cobb. And you know, he doesn't believe Darren Wilson, no, because he said bulked himself up, because he said Hulk-like. So that's unbelievable. Yeah, and that discredits his whole testimony. Insanity. I continue to show you the insanity because we focused on this at the expense of every other story. It's exactly what Obama wants. It's exactly what Eric Holder wants. And, you know, what about the guy who in the Bosnian community outside of Ferguson who was beaten to death with a hammer by 4 thugs? How come we're not talking about that? Oh, yeah, he was white. Maybe that's why. Here's more.
This way, it just seems that they were fixing it, and that's, of course, how the community feels. Right. And it contributes to this sense that black Americans, particularly young black males, do not get a fair shake in the American justice system. And now, it's not just black people who feel that way. Young white people feel that way, too.
Yeah, young white people feel that, what, that they don't get a fair shake in the justice system, or that blacks don't get a fair shake in the justice system. You know what? You don't get a fair shake from a cop when you beat him, and then you grab for his gun and the gun goes off and then you charge at him. You're not going to get a fair shake, Cokie. I don't care if it's your son, my son, or Michael Brown. Has Cokie lost it? Has the whole country lost it? Well, the whole media has lost it. They've lost it because, for the most part, they never give the cop the benefit of the doubt. They always give the thug the benefit of the doubt. How could you dispute what I'm saying? Look what's going on. Here's more. Now Donna Brazile weighs in.
These young people are looking at this and saying, you know what, this could be me. This is the authorities. These are people who sworn to protect me, and now they're coming after me.
All right, she should be so darn ashamed of herself, but she's not. I won't even get into the white boy statement that she made, a white man or white boy or white, something like that, statement that she made when she was Al Gore's campaign manager. Look it up, Google it. You decide what she meant by what she said. This is just disgusting. One after the other after the other. Oh, I don't believe the cop. Well, no wonder the people in the community have doubts and think it's fixed. Well, these are the cops supposed to protect them, and now look what happened. Look what happened. A cop protected himself from a thug. Tell them not to be thugs. No, can't say that. More.
Look, the tragedy was out there. We've known since August that there was a tragedy, the fatal shooting of an unarmed teenager. The grand jury decision, deliberations, I read most of it. I had to put it down. Because when you had to page 120, yes, Bill, I sat and read all of it.
It's more than I did. I give you credit.
I did too. You're looking at all of this witness testimony. And then you get to page 209, 210, and you see Darren Wilson. He wasn't cross-examined.
Oh, he wasn't cross-examined. They don't do that in a grand jury, Donna. I'm so sorry. You don't like the American criminal justice system? Invent a new one. These people are loony bins. He wasn't cross-examined because you don't get cross-examined in a grand jury. Duh. Next.
People I know who are both prosecutors and defense attorneys think there were no grounds to indict Officer Wilson. A lot of young people, you know, he's a young American too. And a lot of young Americans look at that situation and say, we shouldn't have political correctness or the understandable anger of a community lead to a railroading of the criminal justice system. No serious legal person I know thinks that he should have been brought to trial. Not that he behaved in an exemplary way, perhaps, as a police officer, but that's a tough job. But he has his rights too.
Absolutely, he has his rights too. Yay for Bill Kristol. Again, we're living in an age of insanity. Don't buy into it, folks, because it's dangerous. You take away the right of a cop to defend himself, and we have chaos, which some people want.